The situation in Kwara State right now has drawn a lot of attention because two Chinese nationals working on a major road construction project were taken away by unknown people during the early hours of the morning. It happened at a site along the Bode Sa'adu to Kayama to Kosobosu Road, a long and important project that many people in the area have been waiting for because it is supposed to open up movement, help markets grow, and make travel easier for communities. Viewers, as we go through this story, please remember to like this video and subscribe because it helps many more people get clear and calm updates like this. So, the two workers were in the regular routine at the construction camp when the attackers arrived. Reports from people around the area say the operation happened quickly. It was dark. The kind of early morning where only the workers and the night guards are awake. Then suddenly gunshots were heard around the camps. People ran for cover, and in that confusion, the two expatriate workers were taken away. It was a frightening moment for those who witnessed it, because nobody expected something like this to happen at a construction site that is usually peaceful. Now, the police command in Kwara State confirmed the incident. They said they have launched an investigation and a search operation. Security teams are now active in the area trying to trace the movement of the kidnappers and gather information from locals who might have seen something. My viewers, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe so that you do not miss follow-up updates, because this type of developing story needs close monitoring. The abduction has raised many questions, especially because road construction projects often involve many workers, both Nigerian and foreign, and these workers normally stay at remote camps where heavy machines are kept. Such camp locations sometimes make security a challenge because they sit far away from busy communities. This is one reason authorities are now reviewing safety measures at similar project sites. Even companies working on roads, bridges, and other structures are expected to increase security around their workers, especially at night. While we wait for more updates, something important to keep in mind is how incidents like this affect development. When workers feel unsafe, when projects are disrupted, when companies face fear or delays, communities lose progress. A road like the Bode Sa'adu to Kayama to Kosobosu Road is not just a piece of land with machines. It is a future for traders, farmers, transporters, and young people. When something delays that kind of project, it slows down opportunities that many families have been hoping for. My people watching, please don't forget, like this video now and subscribe so the story keeps going out clearly to others instead of rumors. Even though this incident is worrying, authorities are not quiet. Police officers, community leaders, and local safety networks are already working together. Sometimes, what solves cases like this is not only heavy security presence, but also ordinary people sharing safe information. A passerby might have seen a strange movement. A farmer might have noticed new footprints. A driver passing at night may have heard something. When information like that reaches the right channel, it helps. But it must be shared safely and responsibly, not online as rumors, because rumors make situations worse. Now let's look deeper at what might be going through the minds of the workers still on the site. Imagine you come to Nigeria to help build a road. You work long hours in the sun. You live far away from home. And suddenly something like this occurs. It creates fear, uncertainty, and pressure on companies to protect their staff. A big part of the conversation right now is how Nigeria can balance development with safety. Every country that is growing faces moments when security issues challenge progress, but it is how leaders respond that matters. And for the families of the abducted workers, this is a moment of stress. They are probably calling the company, checking with authorities, waiting for news, hoping the situation will resolve peacefully and quickly. In any crisis, the emotional side is often forgotten in the headlines. But behind every story are real people, families, colleagues, and communities affected by every decision taken. Meanwhile, the Kwara Police Command has said clearly that they will not rest until the victims are found. They are partnering with surrounding states, checking possible routes and following leads. The terrain around that part of the state includes forests, long stretches of land, and small communities. So such operations often require both patience and accurate intelligence. Many viewers might not know this, but larger search missions involve both ground patrols and community cooperation. In some cases, help also comes from neighboring states when movements cross boundaries. While this story unfolds, something else viewers should think about is how to stay informed in a responsible way. Please like this video right now and subscribe, because many times major updates don't come all at once. They come step by step, and you need a calm, reliable place to follow them. Many fake stories spread quickly in moments like these, and we must avoid them. What matters is staying with sources that verify before sharing. Let's also talk about how this incident connects to the bigger picture of security improvement across Nigeria. Over the past year, there have been more calls for stronger protection in rural areas, not just for expatriates, but for Nigerian workers too. When security improves, investment improves. When investment improves, jobs increase. And when jobs increase, the country grows stronger. So an incident like this is a reminder that development and security must move together. Construction workers across the country often travel long distances to sites, sometimes staying in camps for weeks. These workers play a major role in shaping our roads and infrastructure. So when something like this happens, it is not only a story about two people. It becomes a story about how safe we want our workforce to be. If companies, communities, and governments work hand in hand, incidents like these become less frequent. Right now, viewers, it is important to stay hopeful. Many similar cases in the past have ended with safe rescue. The goal now is that security teams locate the victims quickly, bring them back safely, and prevent a repeat of this incident. It is also important for companies to reassess their security structure. More guards, better lighting, scheduled patrols, communication systems in camps, and better coordination with local security agencies. Please like this video as you are listening and subscribe to the channel too. I appreciate your support, and it helps this kind of responsible storytelling reach more people. As the investigation continues, one thing authorities will be looking at is whether the attackers had information about the camp layout. These are things investigators check: where they entered, how they moved, how long the attack lasted, and which direction they escaped. Understanding the pattern helps prevent future attacks. Security officials will also talk to workers who witnessed the event, asking them to explain what they saw or heard. For communities around the area, this is a moment for patience and cooperation. People in those parts of Kwara are known to be peaceful and hardworking, and they depend on that road project. Many local youths also work there, so the community has every reason to help security agencies restore normalcy. Now I am reaching a natural pause in the gist. The full flow is long, and I still have a lot more angles to break down, including how this might affect future road projects, what diplomatic channels might get involved, how search and rescue operations usually unfold step by step, and how communities respond after such incidents.